Thank you for visiting the Coastal I-Team archive, and you are looking at the boiled down version of the March 28, 2015 I-Team meeting. The keynote speaker for this meeting was Briony Zasman, who is the CEO of the I-Team catalog search engine, the contractor for that, and this is what is in our I-Team websites. It's the most advanced search engine and catalog system now within the promotional products industry, and Briony is going to be describing in the next few minutes all of the back-end services, custom catalogs, custom flyers, and all the other great things that are in that system. But just to let you know, if you're a newcomer to I-Team, that we do very serious work here in the realm of pajama marketing, and that means how to market your business from home on the internet. So please indulge me on this 1 minute 47-second video that kind of describes the theme. And I'm 61 years old, so I'm giving you a rock video here, someone that used to be very dear to my heart when I was about 5 or 6 years old.
This is a pajama party? Gonna get together tonight. Tell everybody that the time is right. Just after 8 we'll congregate. Pajama party tonight. Gonna get together and dance all night. And do some talking while the moon is bright. So get your date and don't be late. Pajama party tonight. Oh, what a party tonight. We'll have a party tonight. Don't you know it's the latest craze? Having a party wearing your PJs. Gonna get together tonight, that's right. We're gonna dance till the broad daylight. So gather round where the fun is found. Pajama party tonight. Just after 8 we'll congregate. Pajama party tonight. So get your date and don't be late. Pajama party tonight. Oh, what a party tonight. We'll have a party tonight. Don't you know it's the latest craze? Having a party wearing your PJs. Gonna get together tonight, that's right.
Of course, there's a little control there where you can fast forward if you want to.
Pajama party tonight, yeah. Pajama party tonight, Pajama party tonight.
So you see, she was a heartthrob because there's some of us still alive who used to watch the Mickey Mouse Club, and there was Annette. And so our I-Team meeting was introduced by, as usual, Jerry Dahlheimer in St. Louis. And we always have announcements. There is a new Facebook page at I-Team, and wow, is it ever getting participation. So it is our interactive forum that takes the place of the old mastermind groups. If you came into this business, as I did, from that company in Idaho that used to have an interactive forum, we have an interactive forum, so you contact us. It's a members only page, and it is just now really being it's very gratifying to see how well it's being used. So my name is Fred, my wife Glenna and I own a business in Colorado. We've been in the promotional products, the printed products business for 20 years. At this webinar and other webinars, I thank our core executive committee and invite everybody who's attending to join the committee. And I make a presentation for the archive, which you're now visiting. So look at the other entries here in the archive. Paul Mlađenović, good friend of mine, is a nationally renowned author. Micro Entrepreneurship for Dummies, Stock Investing for Dummies. He does seminars for us. Please look at this webinar, which was a great session on self-promo and the balloon stuffer business, and we did a great session on consignment. We are now going to be doing 2 sessions a week. One is going to be a repeat of the curriculums for new members, and then we will keep advancing the curriculum for Aaron Montgomery, the Director of Sales and Marketing for Coastal Business Supplies, did a fantastic presentation on the new digital screen printing systems. And Kelly Causey, our member and good friend from Dallas, just gave us a wonderful presentation on doing promotional products marketing through some of the preferred suppliers. If you're brand new, please go to Self-Employed U, join the I-Team. It's absolutely free. You can do it at that tab. This is the home page. You can visit our I-Team member websites and see what we're doing in terms of unique, amazing, beautiful new home business marketing websites, very inexpensive. Download our opportunity brochure and visit the archive. Okay, our key presenter for this session was Briony Zasman, and she's going to give you some great information. This video lasts about 16 minutes, and then I do a follow-up video of about 8 minutes that kind of puts it together for I-Team members, and that is your archive synopsis. So next comes Briony Zasman. We are online today with Briony Zasman. You are the CEO of the contractor firm that is providing the wonderful new promotional products catalog search engine we have incorporated into our I-Team websites. Briony is going to take us on a tour of some of the custom features in the system. Can you begin with an overview of how you developed this remarkable system that we think is going to revolutionize the industry? We are very proud to be able to offer it first. Welcome, Briony.
Thank you. Happy to be here. So basically, we were actually distributors ourselves before, and we were receiving, hundreds and thousands of print catalogs every year to put in our offices or our homes to find product, and we kind of found that practice a little ridiculous because, one, it was really hard to find product in them, and two, once you found product, it was really hard to get those products to your customers. So the initial concept was to take all those catalogs, get them into digital format, and put them online in one place where both distributors and end users could come and search for product, find product, share them with their customers, etc. So we started doing that, and it obviously took off because the distributors really were looking for these tools. And since then, we've added a number of other tools. So now we have the search engine, which anybody can use because it's end user friendly and has coded pricing. And then we also have other tools such as our personalization tool where you can customize catalogs and flyers as your own. We have Facebook applications you can use. We have a mobile application that allows you to have your catalogs with you 24/7, and a number of other things which you can probably read a little bit more about on our website.
Briony, your catalog search system is the simplest and most beautiful ever created for our industry, and it fits perfectly into our website catalog library design concept in actually forming the heart of it. But your system is head and shoulders above, well, let's call them the big players in the industry, but as well, you also have most of the same or better back-end tools.
Thank you. Yes, one of the things was we've seen 100 different search engines in our industry, the main ones consisting of ASI search engine, Sage's search engine, maybe Distributor Central, and the thing they all have in common is they're searching individual products, pretty small, low-resolution product images. It really makes browsing those results kind of redundant and hard. So what we did differently is took the results and displayed them within the catalog so you get super high-resolution images. You get to see what similar items are located on specific pages you're looking at, and it just becomes a much more interactive way of finding product. If you want, Fred, I can actually go into the search and kind of show that a little bit right now. Sure. So I'll start by showing the search. You actually don't technically need to log in to use most of the tools. However, you will want to create an account to use some of the other additional back-end tools, which I will get to. First thing you're going to do is click on our Search for Products and Catalogs button. This is going to take you to the search engine where you'll be able to find all your supplier catalogs. So you'll see here if I click View All, there are literally hundreds of them right here. And any of these you can click to go right in and browse that particular supplier's catalog. While that's a really nice tool, even more powerful is our keyword search. So we've made every single item in every one of these catalogs part of our database. So I can go in here and say I'm looking for umbrellas. I'm going to type in the keyword, hit search, and it's going to go find every single page in every supplier catalog that has that particular item on it. So on the left here, you're going to see a list of all the suppliers that had that item, and then each result is displayed by catalog. So this is the HIT 2015 catalog. You're going to see their catalog covers, and then you're going to find every page in that particular catalog that has that matching item on it. You can actually click on this new slideshow button here to get a pop-up preview right here and actually scroll through those results in a larger view. And then once you find an item you like, I'm going to go ahead into leads. Say we're interested in seeing more about this umbrella, you can click on this catalog icon, and it's going to open the catalog up directly onto that page where I can now zoom in to read a little bit more about that item. Or if I want to, I can also continue scrolling the rest of the catalog. Again, this is where the power comes in, because you saw one item you liked and you're able to very clearly see what similar items are available from this vendor, possibly helping you find one that is at a better price point or a better style for you. So once you found an item, say for example we like this green umbrella right here, you're going to want to share that with your customer. So we have a couple of ways to do that. One of the quickest and easiest way would be to just copy and paste this link into an email and send it over. This link actually has a number on the end, so it knows what page I'm on. So when your customer clicks it and they get into the catalog, it's going to open up right onto this page where they can then also zoom in and read about the item you're suggesting. But the cool thing is you haven't just sent them one item like you would with the other search engines. They have the ability to continue browsing, possibly finding a different umbrella for them, or even better would be if they saw some other item they didn't even think they wanted and added, coolers or something to their order. So you're really putting more product in front of them while still doing your job and suggesting what you think would work well for their promotion.
That is such a powerful marketing tool to get the customer shopping and dreaming and not just focused in on the cheapest price on one item. This is remarkable that this search engine can do that. The others just don't.
Another way to share the item would be to use our snipping tool here. And this allows you to cut the images out of the catalog. So I'm going to hit snip, and I'm going to simply take this box and put it around the item I'm interested in. Once you have it, you're going to hit clip, and now I have that image. So I can save that to my computer for future use to put in a presentation or something like that. Or what we recommend doing is adding a caption here, something like click to view in catalog. And then when you go and email it, you can check off this box, and it actually makes that image clickable. So when your customer gets it in the email, they're going to see the picture of the item you're suggesting. They're going to click it, and it's going to open the catalog up right onto this page. So a nice visual way of sending a product over to a customer while also including the remainder of the catalog.
Wow, that right there is an incredible tool. We've been teaching our members how to add links to emails manually, and now you have provided an entirely automated tool that takes the client right to the product right on the page. That is fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, our snipping tool is proprietary to our catalogs. You're not going to see that in many digital catalogs out there. And we developed it specifically to help distributors send these catalogs to their customers. Just moving on, every Zoom catalog has some standard features in it that you'll see below. You can print individual pages. You can share them to your social media sites, email to your customer directly from here. You can also search within a catalog. So when I was searching before, I was searching across all the different catalogs at once. But say you knew you wanted to find some mugs from Leeds or from a particular catalog, you're going to go ahead and open the catalog, just like I have opened this Leeds one, type in your keyword, and it'll find any page in that particular vendor's catalog that has the item you're looking for. So you can either search all catalogs or individual catalogs. So I'm going to close down this catalog and return back to our search results here. I know I kind of went through this search a little bit fast, but I have provided Fred with some video tutorials which you guys can review after this webinar as well. But just to show you a few more features of the search, if you have created an account for us, you can also hit the star button to save your favorite catalogs, or you can share your catalogs onto your social media sites here as well. During a different season, we will have seasonal catalogs displayed here, so in the holidays you can go find our holiday catalogs. Right now we're busy uploading our spring-summer catalogs, so that's a nice way to find what's new. Brand catalogs are going to be catalogs that have brand-name products in them. Usually it's going to be some of the apparel suppliers, maybe some of the electronic suppliers. And then if you, again, get lost or need some help at any point, you can always come to our How It Works section here and watch a video and read a little bit more about the search engine. Fred, does anybody you work with work in Canada, or is it all U.S. based?
Yes, we do have members and operators in Canada, and thank you for asking, because Canadian folk can become really annoyed when we don't realize that there is an entirely parallel system in Canada.
Okay, perfect. So for those Canadian people looking for product, we have a switch on our website here. You can click over to the Canadian side, and it's only going to show you suppliers that have Canadian catalogs with Canadian pricing. And again, when you do your search, it's going to only search Canadian catalogs, so you'll know that these catalogs are from the vendors in your area. All right, so that's the search engine, and this search engine we also have a generic version, which I believe Fred is working with, to add to your guys' websites. So what that means is that your customers will be able to come to your website and search for product in the very similar way to how I was just searching here. So now I'm going to go ahead and start showing you some of our other tools. When you return back to our homepage, you'll see our other main button here is our personalize button, and this is a newer tool that we launched, and this allows you to take supplier catalogs that they have removed their branding from and add your own contact information and logos to them. When we first launched, we only had customizable catalogs, and this year, in January 2015, we launched customizable flyers, which has been a really big hit. So I'm going to start by showing you how to customize catalogs, and then I will go into showing you how to customize the flyers. So you can search for content to personalize here. If you're searching for catalogs, you can search by supplier, category, theme. If you're searching for a particular flyer, you also get a price point option here. So you can find flyers with items under $1 or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and just jump to our list of suppliers that have customizable content available. And I'm going to go to Sanmar. So you're going to see here they have 10 catalogs available for you to personalize, and then they have 26 flyers. So you're going to start by choosing a catalog you want to personalize. Say I choose to do the Sanmar Essentials one here. You're going to upload your logo and add your contact information, so every time you go do a catalog, your information and everything's automatically going to be there for you already. So as I said, you're going to have your logo and contact information already loaded on there, and you're simply going to move it and place it where you need it. So here's my logo. It's a little big, it looks a little weird, so I'm going to resize, put it where I need it to go, so I can make this catalog cover look good. Now I have that where I want it to be. I'm going to go ahead and name my catalog. You're going to want to add your company name or something like that here. So whatever you name your catalog is going to show in the link to this final catalog output, so pay attention to it. Then you're also going to add your contact information. When I signed up for my account, I added my information already, so I can automatically just have it all pull in, or I can choose to add some custom contact information. I'm going to add call for pricing. You can see that's appearing here on the bottom of that contact information block. And once I'm happy with how that looks, I can hit save, and that's it. So within a couple of seconds, I've basically personalized a catalog. It looks like my company took the time to design this catalog and get it online. It really helps me as a distributor look really professional. So this is just a preview of it, but this link below is what you're going to want to send to your customers or put on your website or use in your emails. And this is what your customers will see. So you're going to see it looks very similar to any other catalog, except there's no mention here of Sanmar. It actually looks like my company designed it.
So, Briony, this is such a key functionality for how we have designed the iTeam website catalog libraries, because now our website users can create their own branded catalogs and we can place them on their catalog shelf. It's anything they want to add.
Yeah, definitely. And then another cool tool for that is here you can go to the bottom here and just get a large, medium, or small thumbnail, and you can use that thumbnail on that bookshelf. All right, so I'm going to now go back and show you guys the flyers. You have tons of different options. I believe even just after launching in January, we have over 200 flyers available to you. And I'm going to go ahead and pick one that I want to personalize. So say I want to present these kids' shirts to my customer. I want to make this flyer look like my company designed it. So when you click it, it's going to take you to our design studio, and you'll see here's a preview of the flyer. And then you have some options on the side. So the first thing is you have your image library. Any image you've ever uploaded will be saved in the system, so you can come and easily have access to it, or you can add additional images if you need to. And then it's simply drag and drop. So I want to go ahead and put my logo on this flyer. Again, resize, drag, reposition. We have a remove white tool, so say you want to put this logo on this shirt. You can hit remove white. I can now add some text. I want to add a phone number, any custom messaging you want, your website, email addresses. And then another thing we teach people to do is when you zoom in here, you'll see this flyer actually has some pricing on it, and maybe I want to sell this shirt for more than that. And then down the road, what we're going to start working on is actually tapping into our supplier databases, and you'll actually be able to drag and drop products from different vendors and create these presentations, but you'll have product, maybe a shirt from Sanmar and an umbrella from Leeds, etc. So you can create presentations in a way.
Well, that's exciting because now with this, with the remove white background tool, you have given us a virtual sampling of functionality here for most of these catalogs.
And once you're done, you have quite a few different options for sharing this flyer. So the first is a direct link, just like with the catalog. When your customer gets it, this is what they're going to see. You can also save it as a JPEG. And if you're doing any kind of email blasting or programs where you send out emails with images, this is a really nice tool because you can save it at the right size and then plug this into Constant Contact or MailChimp or something like that. So Fred, we could technically also put some flyers on your bookshelf or maybe have a section of your bookshelf with flyers. That's another option. We can get thumbnails and codes here as well. And then we have social media sharing. So of course we always have that. So you can get that content out to your followers. And that's how quick and easy it is to personalize these flyers. You're able to save all the catalogs and flyers you create and come in and edit them if you ever need to. And then we have our Facebook application. If you have your company on Facebook, you can actually add this as a tab on your Facebook page. So your customers could actually search for product within your Facebook page. And then lastly, we have our coded calculator. This is pretty straightforward, but it helps you figure out catalog costs. So if you see an item in a catalog and you want to buy 1,000 of them, and the catalog says that they're $3 each, and they're on a C, but you don't know what a C is, you can even mark them up here, hit calculate, and it's going to tell you your cost per unit, your totals, your sell, and everything like that. So that's pretty much everything I have to show you today. I think the main way to get familiar with these tools is just playing around with it.
Briony, that was a great tour of your system for our website users. We're looking forward to even better stuff from you in the future. We will be posting the tutorials at SelfEmployedU.com, and thanks so much.
Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for the time.
So let's take a look at what Briony has just shown us and get proficient with the tools. I have logged into my account as she suggested. Setting up your account is free unless you want additional bells and whistles, and there are plenty. So I have logged in and I'm going up to personalize. And I am in flyers and catalogs to personalize as your own. Now I want to go to view all flyers. I can also search for whatever specific flyer. So this is how we email market to our clients. This is how we pajama market. And we have given you really the most advanced tools here. We just need to become proficient in them. And our meetings are going to keep incessantly walking through this step by step until we become proficient and prosperous. So I'll go down and look for something. Golf season is coming up. Let's give that one a try. Now notice here is a golf brochure, highly professionally produced. If you wanted to do this for yourself, it would cost you, $1,000 at the printer. Pricing is there. As Briony explained, you can alter the pricing if you want to, and she has a technique for doing that. You can remove these prices and put in your own however you want to do it. But over here, you're going to have your image library. Now, I've only uploaded my own image, but I can take it and drag it into place. It will resolve. I can make it fit the space that has been provided to insert your own logo. And boom, I have a custom Swing Into Savings Golf Specials brochure. It can be saved, it can be outputted. And what she showed you in the video was spectacular. I can create a clickable link that simply goes into an email. Here, click here for our brochure. Or you can attach it to the email as a downloadable PDF. So let's try that again. Was it last Wednesday? Was it last week? We talked about consignment. We talked about consignment to schools, churches, and charities, and talked a lot about schools because Jerry and Kim Dahlheimer are doing a lot with schools and school stores. So let's do this again. We're in the catalog search engine, and I'm in brochures. Here's one that pops up, Too Cool for School. Let's do this for the PTA, the marching band, the booster club. And here we have, now I have now uploaded to pick on Bob and Greta Britton. Let's take their logo and drag it into place. And we can size it right into the space that has been provided for the brochure. This is pretty simple. I can press save and it becomes a PDF. It becomes an emailable brochure. And it's the same for the entire catalog itself. You have a customer interested in Bic pen. I'm in catalogs now, and I will click on the Bic graphic catalog. We are in the personalize function. There's a drop-down instruction box, and there my logo has literally auto-loaded into this, and I'm going to size, place, and drop. Now, I've purposely picked this out as the Bic Pen Canada catalog. I have dear friends in Canada, and they get really annoyed if you don't remember that Canada is a country, by the way, that has now a higher per capita standard of living than the United States does. I'm sorry, but I'm a Canadian booster. But back to the catalog, we have now custom branded this for ourselves. Now notice something fun. The Bic logo went away, and it is entirely my logo, and you can send this catalog direct to your customers, PDF, simply through an email link attachment. Here's the pen catalog. You asked me for how much are printed pens. Here's the catalog I recommend for your business. And you know, one of the sales pitches, if you will, that I want to give you is that the I-Team is about people helping people. It's about friendship. So I mentioned Bruce and Donna Falcons. Glenn and I have gone up there year after year, and they've become very dear friends. They're operators that I brought into the business. Now it's been 15 years. There we are on Lake Okanagan. We've taken our daughters up there. That's Bruce's son. This is their backyard. Right there on Lake Okanagan. They've now moved up on the mountaintop. But I just want to point out that this is the nature of the I-Team world, and it's what we're building here. Jerry Dahlheimer and I were talking about this last night. It's a passion for people. And if you can seize that in your heart, then the money follows. And that's what this is all about. And I just have to show you the money picture. This is a picture I snapped in real time. We're upstairs above the Falcons' garage. I showed you their backyard. But Donna has just received a fax from the Grand Okanagan Hotel. It's a reorder for 22,000 pens. Now, some of you know your secret profit code. Some of you don't. She way underbids this in order to assure the reorders. But down under a 30% commission, she's looking at a income paycheck there of a little over $5,000, and she doesn't have to do anything. This is purely a brokered order. Okay, so let's come back from vacation in Canada here and get back to work. If you have the I-Team website, you have this catalog library, this shelf of catalogs. And let's go back to what Briony said to us about what we can do with these custom catalogs. So here we are. We have customized the Bic Pen catalog, or anything else you want. Anything you want to specialize in, go to this system, custom label your own catalog, and now click Download Catalog Cover, and it will save on your computer as a JPEG file. What you have to do then is send me the JPEG file, and we will post your custom labeled catalog at your I-Team website right there on the bookshelf. In terms of catalog tools, there's nothing in the industry that gets anywhere near ever being any better than this. We're creating a library of your own catalogs, but you have to go into the system and decide which ones do I want to specialize in marketing and to which constituencies. So these are the nuts and bolts we're teaching in these I-Team meetings.